Welcome back to the Everywhere Nowhere office, folks. As you can see, I've been doing a whole lot of reading and oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they're haunted. Oh my god, the bookcases are haunted. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Let me hop up here. Okay, I guess we're not doing the whole book bit. One of my favorite games of 2025 is the Museum of All Things. It's a game that takes all of Wikipedia and turns it into an infinite fractal museum that you can explore. It's a genius idea. Walking around it, seeing Wikipedia articles turned into museum displays is just such a unique and interesting way to look at just that wealth of information. It's amazing. Check it out. But Museum of All Things inspired me because you see, there's also another game I've been playing called WikiSpeedrun. That's a game that has you racing from one Wikipedia article to another, only using the internal links in those articles. So you click from article to article to article until you get to your endpoint and see how fast you did it. It's a lot of fun. And I thought, what if I combined these two games poorly and made a 3D Wikipedia speedrun game? So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and do some of the boring work ahead of time, where I take a Wikipedia article, turn it to separate sections and put it in the game, and then we're gonna check in once I've done that. Okay, we have Wikipedia articles split into different sections. This should be the hardest thing we had to make, I think. Hopefully. Now let's make a game. Okay, we're implementing some mouse tracking code on our web panels, and it is like 94% accurate. You can see over here, it's a little too far away from the mouse. Over here, it's like just about perfect. Kind of struggles up and down, but this needs to be 100% accurate. 94 is not good enough. Turns out it was a CSS issue messing with my math, which I am unsurprised about, and so will all of the developers watching this be. But now we can hover over links. That is several hours of my life. But now we'll be able to click on them and open up new articles. This is the entire game. Done. Oh my god. It's definitely highlighted. Okay, that's a little better. Sometimes it's the little things, folks. This little highlight effect right here, this is doing it for me. This is bringing me a lot of joy. Ah! Folks, it only took me 25 minutes to make this door. I am pretty proud of myself. We're doing some wallpaper shopping right now, deciding our wall material. I don't know if any of these are quite right. Okay, wait. Look at this one. Perfect texture. Nice. Good color. Very neutral. Okay, this is it. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere here. We gotta do a lot of work, but we're getting somewhere. Quick interruption, folks. Every single one of these cans of beans next to me represents one of my subscribers. So if you subscribe, you will get your own can of beans, and eventually we'll have enough to crash my computer. So hit that subscribe button, and let's see how I handle 790 cans of beans. Whoa. Oh, okay. Not so bad. Not so bad. We're gonna need some more to crash the computer, folks. Hit that subscribe button. Okay, so we do have a problem here to solve. This is a web page. It is not like something in the game. I can open it up here. It is a website that I made that has some little parameters we can set to grab a specific section of a Wikipedia article. The text is there. It's just white, so it'll render on our background back here. So we need to be able to click on a link. Here, let's click on Stockholm, and then from that web page, send back the link we just clicked so we can decide what article to pick next in the game. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. All right, we have made a very important change to the web page here. When we click on a link, it no longer opens that link. Instead, it just takes the title of whatever page on Wikipedia we were trying to open and puts it in the URL of the same page we were in and doesn't change anything. And it's right there as a little parameter. Now, in the game, we can run over to a link, click on it, suck out that title from the URL, and boom, it's in the game. And we did it. My many years of web development experience have finally made me happy. Oh no. Okay, the core mechanic of our game is working. Here we are in the article for Brazil. The sections are spread randomly throughout the room. We can run up to any of them. Let's say economy. Scroll through. Let's maybe click on cashews. Boom. And then bam, the room for cashews appears and we can run into it. And now we're in the article for cashews. And then we can come over here to the description of cashews. Click on nut. That might have worked. Yeah, that worked. And now we're in the article for nut fruit, I think. And then we can go to Eastern chipmunk and so on and so forth. Now all we have to do is make a game out of this. That shouldn't be too hard. Oh my god. This is this is not what I wanted to happen. Oh! What? Okay, we're making progress pretty fast here now. So first off, we've got our new look going on here in the rooms. Sort of an office building back rooms kind of aesthetic. And then over here in the human cannibalism article, we've got our first parkour room. I thought that just walking around empty rooms looking at Wikipedia articles would get a little boring and didn't really utilize the 3D nature of the game enough. Oh, I fell. So we're doing some parkour. I'm gonna add 4 or 5 of these rooms, and I think this will spice up the gameplay in a great way. Speaking of parkour, we've also added a couple movement mechanics just to add some depth to the gameplay. First off, we've got bunny hopping. So bunny hopping is when you jump right after touching the ground, and in a lot of games, it gives you some extra speed or helps you keep momentum, and it's honestly just fun to do. This is how I move around most 3D games. So whenever you bunny hop in this game, you just gain a little bit of speed up to a certain amount, and it's just a little boost. I've also added a reference in this game to one of the best video game glitches of all time. And if you know what glitch I'm referencing here, leave it in the comments. So if you bunny hop forwards, you can only gain so much speed before it caps out. But if you bunny hop backwards, you gain speed infinitely. There's no limit to the amount of speed you can get. And it gets pretty fast. And then you can actually switch back to going forwards once you've built up that speed and really get going. Let's see if we can make it in here. Oh, hell yeah. That's just a little bit of fun there. I don't think that'll be particularly useful unless people really get into speedrunning this game, but you know, it's there. We've also added a mechanic that I think originated in Quake. I'm not 100% sure, but it's very subtle, but it makes platforming in 3D first person way better. So as we move closer to an edge here, at the very end, when we're just about to fall off, we move just a tiny bit slower to give us some extra time to just jump off. And it's not really noticeable at the setting I have of it now, but it makes platforming like just feel a lot better. Okay, I've turned the edge slowing mechanic up to like 100 here, so you guys can see it. It won't be this strong in the game, but as we walk towards this edge, at the very end, we're gonna slow way down. And that's that like little bit of forgiveness at the end of the edge I was talking about. Just makes us less likely to fall or slip off. You know, we're in a 3D game here. We don't have feet. We can't really tell exactly where they are. So this just makes it more forgiving. All right, next things to add are some more parkour rooms, a little starting room where you can choose your start and end article, a timer, and I have to do some more web development. Some of these articles are not loading. Some of the sections aren't loading. I'm not looking forward to that, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, we're done. Oh my lord, we have skipped past several days of work here. But we've got a start room here. We can see our start article is Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Ignore the underscores. I ain't fixing that. We can select an end article as well. Once we get here, we win. We'll do orange. Why not? And then the door opens. We run in. It closes behind us most of the time, 90% of the time, and we start playing. Wow, yeah, making these sections right here actual web pages was the wrong idea. I wish I had a better one, but it's too late now. Getting these to work sucked. And what's also really boring, so I'm not even going to show you the footage of me fixing it, because you would just leave. One thing I have not mentioned yet is that I am god-awful at Wikipedia speedruns, strangely enough. I used to stream these actually on the website, and I had to stop because my chat kept getting really mad at me for how bad I am. So let's try and redeem myself, take this game on its maiden voyage, and go from concrete to consciousness. Time starts as soon as we enter. Let's do this. In we go. I have no plan at all. Okay, what has consciousness? I think dolphins do, because when dolphins look in the mirror, they recognize themselves, right? So dolphins have consciousness. I guess humans do too. I might go to Boston City Hall and then to Boston, because if we can go to a doctor, and there's probably a lot of doctors from Boston, and then to psychology through there. Okay, Boston, boom. We got a bunny hop for speed, bunny hop for speed. Okay, let's see, international relations, parks, sports. Oh god, there's a lot of articles here. All right, I think we just go straight up list of people from Boston. They gotta have somebody relevant to this situation. This is our article, I think. This is our article. Okay, let's run in here. Oh god, it's every it's every letter. All right, R. Let's find a doctor. Boxer, actor, pianist, ice hockey player, musician, actress, alleged serial killer, NFL quarterback, musician. Come on, I haven't seen one doctor yet. I probably have, but I skipped it. But physician? That's a doctor. Okay. Oliver Wendell Holmes. We may come back to him. We may come back to him. Y'all think the Keytar Bear is a is a doctor? Probably not. Jerma is from Boston? Oh yeah, he definitely is. Why am I surprised about that? Who else we got around here? Conan O'Brien? Oh my god. All right, we're going to the physician article. This isn't exactly what we're looking for, but we can probably get there. We can probably get there. Specialty medicine. That's an option. That might be a good option. Wait. Physiology? What is that? Physiology is the scientific study of functions and mechanisms in a living system. All right, living systems got brains, and brains got consciousness, so this should be good. Human physiology, boom. We're getting close to the deep cortex of the brain. Damn, we're 0.4% potassium. Okay. You learn something every day, folks. Here we go. Brain. This is it. This holds the key to human consciousness. Oh, consciousness. Yes. Yes. Go. Bunny hop for speed. Bunny hop for speed. 11 minutes. That is not bad. All right, folks. Let me know in the comments if you want to see another another video on this Wikipedia game, because I definitely have more ideas and just a lot of things to clean up. Like, we could do way better level design if we had some more time. So let me know. Check out... Where did I go? Check out the Museum of All Things. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for being here.